Hi, I'm Michelle Cool. Welcome to my channel, Pretty Pink Soul Movement. And today I'm doing an amazing pick a card reading, which is which goddess wants to work with you right now. So know that we've got many goddesses that come in and out of our lives, or they're with us from birth. But these are the ones that particularly want you to tune in and tap into their energy, and they want to help assist you into the next stage of your life. So pick a number between 1 and 6. So you can listen to all of them, or you can just select a few. The timestamps will be below. Please remember to like and comment on the video as well, and that helps me and support my channel, and share it if you really like it. And then that motivates me to do more of these kind of readings, because then I'll know you like them. So here we go. So we'll go to number 1 for those that select number 1. See what goddess wants to work with you. Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So you could be someone that is trying to call in love, or you're working on lots of self-love, which that's what I'm all about, is teaching people how to self-love. That's one of my big missions in life. So this is a card to let you tune into her energy. Isn't she beautiful? So Guinevere is a romantic Celtic goddess, and if you really want to manifest a love right now, or a soulmate, or friends, doesn't have to be romantic, but friends can be romantic. Like, I like buying flowers or whatever for my friends too, so it doesn't have to be like a sexual attraction love. It could be whatever you want in your want more of your life, or you want your current relationship to go to the next level. So call her in to help you with that. And you can manifest more love in your life by watching high vibrational movies, or even those love story movies, doing high vibrational activities. Just really, the way we call in a soulmate is literally by loving ourselves and working on ourselves. So that's what Guinevere wants to work with you, or Guinevere, however you want to say it. So do lots of beautifying acts, beautify your home, and create space for someone to come in. So she wants you to see any pain that's in your heart, to see like any disappointments or past relationship failures, or even with, family or friends and lovers. You're probably feeling that as a blockage in your heart anyway. So she wants you to see the pain, because how we release things is by seeing it and facing it. So just almost see it, and it might turn up as like brown gunk around your heart, or it might just feel icky in some of your chakras. So see that pain, but see that pain as dirt. And dirt, we associate that with being unclean and stuff like that, or we don't want that in our home, say. But dirt actually, if you give it the right nurturing and care and attention, you're able to grow something beautiful from it, right? And that's where the most beautiful flowers come from, is from the dirt. So visualize like the flower that you love the most. For me, I'm seeing cherry blossoms. And in the darkness in your heart, and in that dark soil, see yourself planting and nurturing and watering and giving it food and talking beautiful things to your heart. See that as the soil for you, for love to come to you. And see, during a meditation, like close your eyes now and see the plant slowly growing, getting bigger, and just it blossoms, and hundreds of beautiful blossoms, and it smells gorgeous. And the feeling you get by watching this happen, like, oh my God, that's expansive, that's amazing, it's so beautiful. You did that. You did that. So this is how you work with Guinevere. It's how you work with her energy. Let her hold you and nurture you, and you'll know when she's around you, because you'll feel love. Like, I can feel her here now, and she's kind of holding me, kind of like in here. But that's like, visualize yourself as a baby. That's how I kind of feel her energy right now. Just like really let her love you. If you've had a hard time, if you're a bit fed up, if you're a bit exhausted, see her holding you. She wants to give you love. And practice doing that visualization of the blossoming. Like, try to do it. I know it might not seem reasonable. Try to do it every morning, every night, maybe at lunchtime as well. But if you need to do some healing, just see her holding you like this. And see how loving she is. And that's how she'll be able to work with you and help you move into the next stage of your life. Whether it be healing or in your relationships, or all of the above. It's up to you what you need. So let's see what else she has to say. Well, we've got victory and prosperity. Awakening. Oh my god, there's another prosperity card. I'll show you them in a second. Spiritual guides. So she's definitely one of your spiritual guides. I'm just hearing that she's just really, like, you're in dire need of her help right now. Like, she's been trying to get through to you and you haven't been in the position. You know, you've been going through the stuff that usually goes through your head, going through a bit of turmoil, a bit of inner pain, almost suppression. I feel there's a lot of suppression. And she hasn't been unable to actually reach you because of that. Wow. So she's come here to release your chains and bondage and release. Check this out. Oh, wow. It's like you really holding yourself back from loving yourself or from love, because deep down you felt unlovable because of the situations you've been through, because of the learning and the growth spurts, and like you've been through a lot. Even and my apologies if this has happened, but losing a child, you know, for some, hopefully not a lot, but or just losing people out of your life, like a revolving door, and it's just left a big mark on your heart, and understandably so, because that's devastating, right? But this has caused you to awaken. And that sucks, but all these horrible things that happen actually get us more in tune with ourselves. We get numb. That's like the residual energy, right? But we actually learn how to grow because of it. This is a catalyst for our awakening, is pain, and it's shit, but in the human experience, there's no other way to really do it. However, she sees you, Guinevere sees you, and because of that, look at this double prosperity. So, oh my god, tell me what this is for you. And prosperity could be in any way. It could be emotional fulfillment, which is, I think that's the best fulfillment. It's not just all about finances, is it? So please let me know what that is for you over the coming months. Like soul fulfillment, which is why we're here, right? Life fulfillment, changes, there's shifting, there's moving, there's energy, there's, okay, wow, okay, so 5 to 6 months is going to be major changes in your life, and for the better, and you'll start to see what happened in your life was to get you to where you needed to go. Victory. It was to get you to where you needed to go. One more time. It's to get you to where you needed to go. And I'm sorry for any loss in your life. And look, even in that, like the whole prosperity of the cups thing, that's like Ace of Cups, isn't it? It's just like, it's like, this is like everything fulfillment. It says, I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. That can be a little mantra, I think. Well, that's amazing, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed that. Now we'll go into group number 2. Which goddess wants to work with you? Abundantina. Prosperity, another prosperity. Wow. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Oh my god, that's amazing. Wow. So what does she have to say to you? I mean, I'm sensing like group 1, so you might have come from group 1, you have been blocked off to receiving and blocked off through love. So you've got some heart chakra blockages, so you might want to listen to heart chakra meditations to release that. Because when your heart chakra is blocked, you can't actually receive, or you can receive in trickles, but not as much as you could, right? So she's really saying you need to really release, and maybe listen to number 1 if you haven't. There's a technique in there too. But she's saying you need to release in order to receive. We'll see you look as corcoponia, you know what I mean? Like the horny thing. Horny, this horn. See, it's coming from the universe. Now, imagine you're right there, but say your heart's blocked, because that's how we receive our channeling, right? Through our heart space. That's where our guides talk to us. So imagine it's blocked off here. It can't get to you. I think I'm hearing you just really, really need to change your focus. You're saying you really need to change your focus. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing for you, that you know inside yourself is not working, this is what you need to change and clear right now. We've got the organization card here. So this could be not in your soul alignment because you're in a job you hate. Purpose, planning, efficiency now comes to me so easily. So this could be your mantra if you're looking for another job or you want to get closer to your purpose. I'm hearing there's something you can do, a short course, there's something that you need to study and make moves towards that today, whatever first jumps at you. So do you not feel worthy of receiving? So this could be your block, back to the whole block thing. And it's a subconscious belief. Here you go. From your past. So it could be from your childhood or it could be from just situations growing up. I'm hearing I got served a shit sandwich, and whatever that first shit sandwich or slash situation was for you, that shifted your perception and it scarred your heart, and therefore you're like, oh my God, your subconscious was like, oh my God, is this how it's going to be? You need to trace back to that spot and just say, I release it. If you don't remember it, just say whatever, if this resonates for you, say whatever this situation that Michelle's talking about, please take me back there. And please open my heart to releasing that belief that was lodged within my soul. I now release it through time and space. So that's what you need to do. So time and nature. Ambantina says that time and nature will help heal you and shift this resistance if you have any. And she's saying there's lots of portals in nature, which we know anyway. So if you've got a nice park that you feel drawn to, even if you have to drive a little bit, walk around the park and sense the energy vortexes, because there will be. Or if you're in nature, just say, my guides or the fairies or whatever you believe in, just say, can you show me where the energy portals are? And just walk through it gently, depending how big it is, a couple times. There will be energy portals, sometimes over water, sometimes in, some where the trees are. Like, make it a park that you're drawn to, a nice park. So she's saying there's healing in there for you, and you don't need to, if it's over water, obviously you can't really get in there, but you just need to be aware of it. And then when you're standing as close as you can to it, tune into that frequency, see a channel from your heart to this portal and allow in the new frequency. So allowing the new frequency to cleanse and clear me right now. Okay, so blockage could be remorse. We've got guilt and forgiveness. So it could be forgiveness of yourself, could be forgiveness of others, but really how you do that is forgive yourself for decisions. If you choose a crappy job, you could just say, okay, I accept I chose this job, I made my decision, now I'm going to make another decision, even if you don't know what it is. And in the words of Carl Sees, he says, own it, just be like, I don't know what to do next. Say it out loud. I don't know what to do next and I love it. That's what he says to say. And I actually really love that, because it's like really good way of owning it. It's a really good self-awareness tool, just to go, I feel shit and I love it, and it's, look, well, everything makes me laugh, nearly everything. But, it shifts your energy, and it's a really smart tool to add that one to your, spiritual tool. Oh, we've got Bridget as well. So Bridget wants to work with you. Bridget, Goddess, in your sacred name, a light within me pieces flame. So that could be something that you're totally craving right now. So Bridget wants to work with you too. What does she have to say? Crown chakra blockage. I think she's another Celtic goddess. Yeah. I've got I know she's in this book somewhere. Please be in here. Yeah, here we go. Where is she from? Yeah, she's a Celtic triple goddess, which means that she represents 3 aspects of the woman: the young virgin, the nurturing and loving mother, and the crone sage wise woman. She's a fiery goddess who tirelessly protects those who call upon her, and she's a feminine counterpart to Archangel Michael, which is my favorite, and his warrior energy. Wow, okay, so she's a warrioress. Bridget's temple is in Ireland. She's celebrated worldwide on the 1st of February, the ancient sacred day called Imbolc, never heard of it, which marks the beginning of springtime, well, in the Northern Hemisphere anyway, and increasing daylight. So it might be something you might want to research, Bridget, as well. So you've got, there you go, they've got 2 goddesses that want to work with you. They were snuck in there. So yeah, she's saying you need to line more with your upper chakras through your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is blocked and you're not trusting the intuitive messages you're receiving. So do that through being in nature, cleansing meditations, which are free on YouTube, and getting an amethyst crystal. Well, that's cool. And it's going to help you shift that, the energy of the guilt and remorse. And, you know, and if you're a woman watching this, or even if you're a guy and you have more feminine energy, we're the ones that kick ourselves more than anyone else in the world. You know, so there's a lot of self-love and nurturing that needs to be sent your way. And only you can do that and make really good decisions for you. And that's how you'll cleanse and clear your energy. So that's what Bandina wants to do and work with you, which is amazing. So I hope you like that. So now we're on to group 3. Group 3, which goddess wants to work with you right now? Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Oh, so she just the epitome of love. Oh, like really. She's like, I don't know, the most well-known, I guess, of the goddesses. They're all equal, obviously. But when you think of, you know, everyone plays a different role. Like, you know, Bridget's that fire goddess, right? She's the one that doesn't put up with crap and she'll take anyone down to get her to where she needs to go in a loving way, in an authoritative but assertive, primal way, which I love. You know, but then you've got, you know, when the day's done and Bridget's tired, who would she go to? Mother Mary, because she's the epitome of love and care. You know, I think of her as like a nurse and someone that is just like heart chakra, full of love all the time. You know, the person that you know you can go to if you are struggling and in need of nurturing. So that's what I think she's here for you now. So, message from Mother Mary. So she's always watching out and protecting you and anyone else you worry about. So ask her to ease your worries and concerns and speak to her always like she's just right there with you. So perhaps you've had, I don't know if you've had like, you have a rosary or anything like that, or perhaps like a grandma used to say the rosary and your grandma was like a healer, like people used to come to her, and also an older person that you used to know, and ask for help from her, or ask them to pray for her, or, you know, to bless them or something like that. So, or someone in your family. So I'm seeing that. So she's just bringing that up, and she's saying, let me be that person for you now if you're missing that person or if they've crossed over. She wants you to connect and work with you more. And she wants you to know that you're like her too. That you're a very, very caring person. So she wants to like hold and care for you like the perfect divine feminine caring essence. She's like, you know, her, I can see her hands. I'm just like, come home to me, come home to me. Like, it's so pretty and nurturing, and oh, it's just beautiful. She wants to hold you and care for you, and she's always with you, so please talk to her. and pray to her and tell her your wants and your needs and your desires and your dreams, and please talk to her every day. And that's how she can like work with you. Wow, we've got love and we've got Aphrodite as well. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. That's a lot about love in these ones. But I just feel like she just loves you. Oh my God. And the crystal that you should work with is rhodonite, and that's all about love as well. So it could be something. So I don't know if it's like you're trying to manifest love, or you're trying to manifest more love because you could have missed out on this as a child, or there could be I'm just seeing a big void in your childhood where love used to be, or perhaps a partner of yours died, or there's something that happened in your life that there's a big void, and she wants to help fill this for you now. So you can do so by working with this crystal. It's a beautiful crystal. And talking to Mother Mary every day, because this is a period of renewal for you. Wow, we've got the pearl. Empower, uplift, elevate. So you could be someone that does this for other people, and that's why she's like, let me hold you, because you do this for everyone else. So let me hold you. You be the baby. Guys, very nurturing energy. So beautiful. I love these readings. So you could be one that's like empowering, inspiring, or something you aspire to do in the future. That's like your soul calling. Your soul calling is to do this for other people, but let her support you. So if you don't have anyone to support you, then let her do that. Don't ever burden yourself, and discuss it with her. And then she'll tell you when you need to pull back, when you need to put in some energy. She will advise you, like, and she'll nurture you like the mothering that perhaps you never got, or you never gave to yourself. Or even if like your mother passed away when you were younger and you had to assume a mother role or something like that, or perhaps your kid's too young, you know, and you never got to finish healing and nurturing yourself. She's like, let this, whatever the situation is, she's like, let me do this for you now. Work with me and I will tell you take you to where you need to go. Oh, and it's going to lead to a massive, massive rebirth. Oh, that's really nice. Very heavy. Very, very heavy. But yeah, work with her and work with Aphrodite as well. She's the epitome of love as well. There's so much love. They want to work with you. There's so much love here for you now. And it's just so special. So Aphrodite. Okay, so this is all about, she's about beautifying your home. And she's very much about beautifying herself, but I'm just hearing her say she wants you to buy like flowers for yourself every week. Have your little sacred table. Buy a few knickknacks if you don't have them already, or repurpose them. Like have a little altar and have like a mirror, and put some crystals on there, get a beautiful vase with some flowers. She's like, I want you to make this little sacred altar for them, for Aphrodite, for I feel like Aphrodite in your lounge room, Mother Mary in your bedroom. Like have a little picture of Mother Mary up so you can feel like you can talk to her before bed. And then they're both going to nurture you, and you bring more love into your life by you know, loving yourself by buying yourself flowers, like, and it's these rituals keep coming up, like these sacred rituals. And then you can talk to Aphrodite at this table. When you put the flowers down, you can talk about, these are my intentions, this is what I want, Aphrodite. And it could be about anything. And the same with Mother Mary. Just go, Mother Mary, love me before bed, and thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you want to work with me right now. So I hope you like that. It's beautiful. And we'll go on to number 4. Which goddess wants to work with you? Oh, wow. Kate. Gosh, I hope I'm actually pronouncing that correctly, because that would be embarrassing. So please forgive these cards because they're not the best graphics. But you get the general gist of it. Protection. When I recently actually had a bit of a strange experience, I had this card up near my bed like for a couple of weeks and put my black obsidian stones around my bedroom and stuff, and I called her in before I went to sleep to protect me, along with the myriad of other archangels and deities and stuff like that. And it works. I tell you, it really works. I felt very protected, and I was protected. and I would light a candle in her honor to call her in. So that's perhaps something you can do for her. Any color, but for some reason I'm getting black. I don't know if I've ever seen a black candle, but it can be any color. So she's saying to protect your energy, say no when you want to say no and say yes when you want to say yes. And this is how you're going to protect yourself energetically on every single level. So focus on inner healing right now and call Hecate in when you feel lost or confused or you just need reassurance or direction. Energy vampires are depleting your aura and it's affecting your physical health. You could be an enabler, and while you want to help others, you need to learn life lessons by saying no and things like that. So Hecate will protect impulse from physical pain or projections of others, ghosts, energy vampires, any ill intent that perhaps like hexes and stuff, or anyone trying to project or shift their energy or anger or rage out onto you, like she deflects it back. So call her in if you feel like you need that. Also, if you feel like you're like, I'm really exhausted right now, I don't know why, it could be your daily routine, it could be the people you hang around, it could be your friends, it could be the situation you're in, family, it could just be that. And even if it's people that, you know, in your family life that are having a hard time and say you have to be there for them, obviously they're not trying to project that onto you and you don't want to send that energy back to them because you know that they need all their help and love that they can. Ask Hecate to transmute that energy for you or help you transmute and tell you what to do. So she wants you to contact her through journaling. This is how you can talk to her. This group, strongly journaling. That's how you talk to her. Wow, here we go. Dream sweet, sleep deep. So it could be affecting your sleep. You might not be sleeping very well. So your mantra is sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. So you could be having bad dreams as well. And it could be because of what has been manifested in your life, so that she can protect you in your dream space as well. Anyone trying to interfere with your energy, anyone trying to, you know, I don't know, like stalk your social media and or they're actually trying to astral travel to you, she can protect you from that. Divine guidance, whispers from the beings who shine, let their message be clear and be kind. So I feel like you really can speak with her and channel her through writing. When you're feeling something, say, I'm feeling this way, like, Hecate, please, you know, help me with this. And then just try and scribe. Don't think, just try and scribe and see what message comes through from her. So a crystal you can work with is the amulet stone thunder eggs. So buy local if you can, but if not, just have a Google and see where you can get that from, or call around in your area or whatever. But I feel like you need to work with this stone at the moment. And here we go, confirmation, people. This is when and where are you feeling discouraged or undervalued? Do you want to be part of the in crowd? What ideal qualities would you like to adopt? And see, it's like, got a mask on his face. So there could be deceptive people in your life. That could be one of the big things. Aside, that's why you need to say no to certain people. They're trying to manipulate you into getting you, either giving too much of your time or energy, and they're not being honest with you. So this could be separate to the other situation. So that's why you need to learn to say no. So work with Hecate for that. So we've got the future choice judgment card and flourish, prosper and blossom. So this is like in your future if you work with her. So if you're in a harsher energy right now, or if you're in a situation you just don't want to be in, work with her every single day. Before bed, write to her. Tell her your worries and ask her to release them while you sleep. And whatever you need, ask her to help you with it. Figure out what you need. Maybe that's where you need to start, right? What do I need? And then your future is going to be very prosperous. I feel like if you're in any confusion or icky energy right now, you're going to be able to shift and move it really quickly. Like start tonight and watch your whole energy change. Like you'll wake up and you'll feel like a different person. Like it'll be amazing. So that's pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed that. Now I'll move on to pile number 5. Let's see what goddess wants to work with you now. Lilith, one of my favorites. So she was said to be the first wife of Adam, if you believe into that. but she was like exiled when she wouldn't do what he said. So she's like the original, you know, I don't know if it was on this plan or what, but she's the original like empowerment goddess to me. She was the first one that said no to a man. Like, how dare you? I'm not going to do what you say. You know, love her. Like, she's not afraid to speak her mind, and she's not afraid to demand respect and equality. And she's just the epitome of everything that I love. Like, she speaks up for herself. She says no, and she does the hard thing, even though it may not be the easy thing. And I love that. So she wants to work with you to either you're doing this already, and she's like been around, I'm getting, you know, since, you know, you guys were like chatting before you got to this lifetime. She's been involved in other lives with you. So you might have this strong desire like to do what's right, to like speak up for women and children, people that don't have a voice, always go to help the underdog. Like, you want to make a difference in this life, and she's here. She's the one that sits behind you with a fire. She's like, yeah, do it. So when everyone else is like, don't do that, don't rock the boat, don't do this, she's like, yeah, hells yeah. Go and do it hard, and don't come home until you've spoken your truth. Love her. Whoa. And here we go. Untamed, wild, mysterious. Doesn't that just describe her? She's like, girl, I just feel like you have this amazing, this energy is rejuvenating me. Like, the excitement, the power, and the passion behind your purpose, behind your soul purpose. And, you know, you're like one of those people that would be on the front line, like of a what do you call it? Or maybe a riot or peaceful protest or whatever, just to be there. You'll be the one shouting it and just demanding whatever it is you want to demand, the respect or the equality or the freedom or whatever you are passionate about. Fighting for people's rights, and, you know, and fighting for your own. So work with the crystal clear quartz. That will help you give more clarity, and you can infuse this clear quartz with more power. Like, you can channel in Lilith's energy into this crystal and ask for it to constantly draw down energy. Don't keep it in your bedroom when you're sleeping, but ask it to constantly draw down energy and power from the universe. You know, charge it in the sun during the day. And then when you're going to, I don't know if you have an important meeting, or if you are going to a protest, or you're really trying to focus on your next big move, have that with you to give you the energy that you need to sustain you to keep going with whatever cause this is for you. I love it. And that's how you'll work with her, through that stone. And you could be clairaudient as well, because my ears are just, I feel lots of pressure right now. So she could be trying to give you messages through your clairaudience. You probably already have that. Or you just might hear random things in your head telling you what to do. That's her. That's how you'll work with her. Ask a question, go, okay, this is my plan. What should I do next? And then see what you get. She'll probably go for it, you know? And this is going to lead you to, wow, oh my God. New beginnings, confidence, like, it's really going to boost your confidence. Check that out, leadership. Light work how much? And look, she's dressed like a freaking, you know, warrior goddess. Like, she's serious. Like, she's making changes. This is so you. Wow. Like, you're here to make some awesome changes, and you're going to make a difference in hundreds of people's lives. Don't forget to take the time out to do you. You may be this like amazing crusader, and you could be doing this now, or it could be something that's going to happen in the future. This reading could be the catalyst for that. Take time out to listen to yourself, smell the flowers, find your peace inside, find your center and find your balance. I feel like you could be have Libra in your top 3, or heavy in your chart, or a trine or something. You need that balance in your life. Like, yeah, you're like gung-ho. You're going to make awesome changes in the world, but you need to balance the energy out. You can't just be like go, 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 go all the time. You need to look after you and put you first, because you can't help anyone if you're burnt out or running at 50%, you know what I mean? So you're going to have times that you're not going to like it, and you'll hear Lilith and she'll say, you need to carve out time for you. It might even be like, you need to carve out the next 3 weeks for you. Sometimes it could be 3 months. I feel like you just overextend and overexpend your energy, and it leaves you worn out. And so this is a cycle you need to shift. So work with Lilith every day and just be like, okay, what should I be doing today? Take it day by day. And that's how you work with her, through clairaudience, channeling the universe's power through a clear quartz crystal. If you can get one kind of this big, do. This is a rose quartz, this one. Oh, poor dragonfly just went into the sliding door. Yeah, try to get that big and channel some amazing powers to you. So I hope you really enjoyed that. Let me know. And now we'll go on to group number 6. Which goddess wants to work with you? Oh, how do you say this? Arakchi? Whatever that is. Arakchi. Interesting. Cool outfit. She looks very warrior-ish. So what does she have to say? All these readings have been so amazing today. So you're hiding your talents and abilities by playing small. How are you playing small in your life? I really thought this was like a sword. This looks like broken. It might be lightning, but to me it kind of looks like broken glass. So she really wants to break you through to the next level. I'm hearing the word atonement. You may not be feeling comfortable in your situation right now. And I feel like and she's saying you've got a story to tell and share with others. There's some sort of breakthrough that's nearly at hand. And she wants you to work with her to break through into a whole new era. So you had accepted before you came here lots of, I guess, other people's karmic lessons in order to clear this lifetime. And this might be what the breakthrough is about. This is what she's been helping you with behind the scenes. So I think she's been with you since 4 or 5. This is amazing. So your aura is quite small and your life force energy could be feeling very depleted, or it's not running at full capacity. So you need to work with her to expand your energy. So she's saying you're not really being honest with yourself and owning who you are, and that's what will bring you back into balance. So she wants to help you speak your truth, your soul truth, like your honest truth, even your human truth, your mind truth. She wants you to speak all your truths. She's like, there's so much you're holding in. There's like a big blockage, and it's made your aura small and it's made your life small. So I almost have an initiation with her. If you have other, witchy type friends or goddess friends or whatever, if you have a close group of people, minimum 3, you need to have some sort of outdoor ceremony and call her in. You can all access her power. Or you can even, if they've listened to this too, you can all call in your deity, that goddess, that you want to work with. But I think you should all start with her. She's going to give you lots of breakthroughs if you work with her every day. And to do that initiation, to call her in, like, even having a candle in front of you and whatever you feel like, have an offering, like some flowers from your garden or herbs, or I don't know, like put it on like a pretty little stand and just have that in the middle to offer to her and call her in, And she really wants you to own and to call in who you really are and to start sharing that with the world. Metamorphosis, transcend journey. So you're about to have massive breakthroughs, and you could be going to the next level because you haven't been owning your power. It's almost like something will click within you and you'll just go shooting off into the direction that you need to go shooting off into. So we've got nature, relationships. This is the crystal you need to work with. Chrysoprase, never heard of it. So go check that out and Google that, see where you can buy that from. Authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. This is your mantra. I'm authentic in thought, word, and deed. So you just really need to start speaking your truth and showing up in who you are. Like even with your clothes, if you don't wear the clothes that you like wearing because say you work in an office and you're like, I need to wear office attire, you don't. You don't. As soon as you're confident in, this is what I want to wear, I'm wearing it. Or I'm having my hair this color, or I'm getting this piercing, or whatever it is for you. You're not being authentic. It's like you need to change and shake up exactly who you are and start living from a space of authenticity to your soul and not giving people what you think they need. Just a little lizard down there. That could be a little insect, animal, lizard animal, mammal, not insect, Michelle. You know, you need to start acting with integrity from your soul. And that's what Arachne, Arachne, sorry for butchering your name, lady. This is what she wants to help you with. So call her in with that like a fire initiation. Separate us from time and space, calling in Arachne to grace us and take her place. That just came to me. So that's what you can use to call her in. Connect with us now, please, great goddess. Come into our lives and bless this mess. Look, it works. You change it if you want, but that's kind of funny. I actually didn't realize recently that I can actually make those up as I go. It's hilarious. It's amazing what you can channel when you give it a crackle-ackle. And so she really does want to bless you with great friendships, a better life. She really wants you to work with her to create a better life. So until you get the hang, I get the feeling you might struggle, you might not, but you might struggle contacting her. So do that first initiation with your friends, and then keep a candle specifically for her to light every night and to talk to her with, which you can do through journaling. But I feel like you just need to call her in and get used to her energy, and then she'll show up in your life when you need to make changes. You'll feel her behind you. I'm sensing the right side. You'll feel either your ear will start to ring, or you'll feel like a hand over there, or someone will tickle your hair, or you'll sense energy, whatever your clear gifts are for you. It'll feel heavy, or your head will go a bit heavy or fuzzy. She'll give you the signals to let you know that she's here in order for whatever's happening right now, whatever you're thinking, in order for you to change that. And that's going to be your signal. So I hope you enjoyed it. These were so awesome. Please let me know, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out my other videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.